A manager checks in with his ball club. A player's agent calls to touch base.
Baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Brandon Woodruff. So here is Greg Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Xavier Edwards is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
The first baseman.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And he is in there. Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hot shot down the line. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Bureau, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
At the plate, Don Thompson-Williams. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head to the second inning here in St. Pete. It's the Rays 2 and the Braves nothing. delivery to him.
And leading up for the Rays,
Nick Decker is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. Chapman's got it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Now to the plate, Alex Jackson. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. On the ground near home. Throw on to first will take care of him. And the home second has been a quick one so far. Already 2 gone now. Digging in will be Cyrus Chelshaw. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. From the stretch.
Now batting. 1-0.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Chelshaw at third with 2 away. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa.
That's ball 4. He's out.
Bottom of the third now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Popped up.
I go.
He'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A bouncer to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. In now, Michael Brasso. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. A ball and a strike. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, Hero. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Brett Phillips will bat next. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now into the box, Nick Decker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Alex Jackson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Cyrus Chelshaw. He singled first time up. Hit down the third baseline. Chapman brings it in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order.
Ball 4, extra base.
So now to the plate, Greg Jones struck out in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a liner. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man could work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Xavier Edwards is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. A runner at second, nobody out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
First offering. Pete Alonso comes on with 1 away as he looks at the ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
As a look, now the pitch. 2-1 now.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Ripped down the line.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Michael Brasso is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring. An infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Ray Strand just the one. So they're on.
Game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now